Hi, welcome to eLearning Point. I'm Srikanth, tutor of this series. The motto of this channel is to provide basic to advanced knowledge on MS Office applications like MS Word, MS Excel, and MS PowerPoint. Let us start our series with MS Excel. Firstly, what is an Excel? An Excel is the combination of rows and columns. It is developed by Microsoft, which works on different OS like Android, iOS, and Windows. Excel is a huge application with many features and options as we can see on the screen. So there are a lot of options or features of MX in MS Excel like AutoSum, list of autofill, auto shapes, wizards, chart, pivot tables and shortcut menus. So these are the options or features which we are going to cover in our series. There are several uses of Excel. These are the few of the popular uses of Excel as we can see on the screen. Data entry and storage. At its most basic level, Excel is an excellent tool for both data entry and storage. Collection and verification of business data, administrative and managerial duties, accounting and budgeting, data analysis, reporting and visualization, and forecasting. Before we go into the main features and functions, let us understand the basic options and terminology of Excel. For this session, I am using this Excel sheet to understand the basic options available and the terminology which we are going to use the entire series. So the highlighted area here is called Quick Access Toolbar. So it has three options like Save button. These are customizable. I'll show you how to customize this Quick Access Toolbar in upcoming classes. So here are few other options which are available which you can add into the customize quick access toolbar: new, open, save, email. So there are other options which you can add to the quick access toolbar. So come just beside the quick access toolbar, you can see here the highlighted area. It says book 1 Excel. So this is basically the file name which we give while saving the Excel sheet. So at the end of this session, I'm going to save this Excel sheet and you will see the sheet name or the Excel workbook name is seen in place of book 1. So when you come to the top right hand side, so if you use any logins, so you see your email, your name here. So these are the few options which are available. So this is called minimize button, this is called restore button, and this is the close button. So minimize functions like, if you want to minimize the Excel sheet, click on this, it will get minimized. So when you want to open the Excel sheet again, you can click on the Excel sheet available in the quick access bar toolbar, it will open up the Excel sheet. So if you want to restore the Excel sheet, restore in the sense when you click on the restore button, it will be seen like this in the shrinked manner. So if you want to resize to the original size, again you need to click on the restore button to see the full Excel. Okay, so this is the top header. These are the options available in the top header of the Excel sheet. So coming to the a bit down, you can see there are file, home, insert, page layout, formulas. This area which is highlighted is called tabs. Okay, so under each tab we have other options which are known as ribbon items. So you can see under home you have paste, cut, copy, format painter, and font or the alignment, number, style, cells, editing. So all these menu options we are going to see in our upcoming sessions. So each tab has each different options. If you go into insert, you can see some different options like pivot table, tables, pictures, shapes, add-ins, charts, spark lines, filters, links. So all these options available in the ribbon items we are going to see in our upcoming sessions. So the most favorite thing in Excel is formulas. So you can see there are many formulas available in the Excel which are used for data analysis. So if you go into the tab, data tab, you can see many options again. which we are going to see in our further classes. So these are all the items available in the uh, ribbon items, or file tab menu. Okay, so coming down to the tab menu, you can see there is a box which is called name box as it's shown on the screen. So the highlighted area is called name box. So this shows where the exact position of our cursor. So for example, if my cursor is in F9, so here if it F, it is 9. So it will show where my cursor is sitting. Okay, as you can see, if I am placing my cursor on L4, you can see this is L4. So if you are selecting any range, okay, so for example, I have selected these many cells, okay, and it shows me the starting cursor because this box or this cell is editable. Okay, so let us see what is a cell. This box which says A1, it is called a cell. Okay, so if I select multiple cells, this is called range. Okay, so there is another box which beside to the name box, this is called formula bar. So if wherein, then in some cases there will be large big formula which some people use, so you cannot see the entire formula in the cell, so you can see the formula in this formula bar. So there is a small arrow mark over here. If you click on this arrow mark, this formula bar will get expanded and you can see the entire formula. Okay, till now we have seen the options and features available at the header of the Excel. So we'll see what is the middle area of the Excel. Okay, so as you can see, as I stated, so these are the cells available in the text area of this Excel. So this A, B, C, these are called rows. Okay, these 1, 2, 3, and these are called columns. Okay, so this text area is represented as cells, rows, and columns. So when we come to the bottom side of the Excel sheet, or footer of the Excel sheet, we have these sheet and a place button. So for example, I have completed working on this sheet 1, so I need to add some additional sheets. So there are two ways in adding an additional sheet. So if you click on this place button, it will go on adding the sheets. Okay, it will add how many sheets you want. It will add if you click on this place button. So there is one more option. Place your cursor on the sheet, last sheet, or any of the sheets, right click and click on insert. So you will get a box like this, select worksheet and click on OK. So this will also uh, inserts an additional sheet. Okay, now we have seen how to add the sheets, right? So when you are representing any data or some information to your clients or customers, if you leave this sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3 doesn't look good, so you need to rename the sheets, right? So there are again two ways to rename the sheets. One, the simplest way is double click on the sheet 1 and you can give your sheet name. So here I am giving my sheet name as A. So another way is right, put your place your cursor on the sheet, right click on that and hit rename. So these are the two options available in to rename the sheets. Okay, again D. Okay, so if you are using any duplicate sheet names, it will show you a message that that name is already taken, because there is already D sheet available and am I again using the sheet name as D. Okay, F G H. Okay, so since we have only 5 to 6 sheet names here, we are able to see the all the sheets at one glance. So if in some cases, when you're working in any office or representing any data, there are multiple number of sheets available here, and you cannot see the all the sheets here. So in that case, you can see there are two arrows here, right? So place your cursor on any of the arrow and right click there. You will see all the active sheets available on your Excel workbook. Okay. For example, if I want to go to sheet C, I can double click here. The so Excel sheet will be navigate to the C sheet. So this is all about the sheets and their features available on the Excel. So when you come to the right hand side, so you have a scroll bar here. So by default, Excel has provided, or Microsoft has provided, two scroll bars. One is to scroll up and down, and one is to scroll sideways, right? So if you want to move your sheet up and down, you can use the scroll bar which is available here, and if you want to move your sheet sideways, you can use the scroll bar available here. So when on the bottom of the scroll bar, you can have the two options wherein you can zoom in or zoom out your Excel sheet. If you want to zoom in, you can hit on plus symbol. It will zoom the Excel sheet. If you want to zoom out, you can hit on the minus. It will zoom out the application or the Excel sheet. So this is all about the features and options available in the Excel sheet. In the upcoming classes, we'll start with the home uh, ribbon button, and we'll see all the options and features available under home. Okay, so as I stated in the starting of the sheet, I'm going to save this Excel. So again, oh, okay, sorry. So before we close the session, I want to show you some other feature. So file, when you click on this file, you have lot of options available here. It says new, open, info, save as is. So all these options available here, we'll look into them one by one in our upcoming classes. For now, I'm using this save button. So this is one of the ways to save your Excel sheet. So when I hit on save, it will show me where, it will ask me where I want to save. I will click on the desktop. Okay, it will ask me again where I want to save. I will, since I'm using my dedicated folder, I use this Excel training. Okay, so here again a new folder. So what is the name? Session 1 is the name I am giving to my this workbook. Okay, click on save. Okay, so you can see it here. Earlier it was book 1 Excel, now it is session 1 Excel, because I gave a name of session 1 to this workbook. Okay, so this is all about the features and the options available in the Excel sheet. So in the upcoming classes, we'll see all the ribbon items available under the tab one by one. Thank you. Keep watching my channel. Now it's time for a question. Which option you use for inserting a sheet and renaming the sheet in an Excel workbook? Post your answers in the comment section.